Hello, this is me doing my mum video thing. I've got a lot of questions in my ask, so let's get answering. Right, first of all, for the mun, favourite colour? Purple, definitely purple. Yes. Favourite season and why? I'm gonna say early winter. Because I don't like the heat. Like I much prefer to be cold because then you can just stick layers on. And like early winter, it's sort of like not too cold, not hot. No, and it's pretty too. So, favorite holiday and why? Easter, because chocolate. Favorite artist and a piece by them. I don't really have favorite artists really. No, I don't. I can't think of it. Like, I went to the museum recently. I can't think of anything. I have no idea. Do you listen to classical music? Yes, I do. Not like, I don't have like a set preference for types. I just like basically any music I like. I stick on my iTunes. I don't really have any. Yeah. Right. What is your educational interest, if any? I'm guessing that means what I like doing in college. I don't know. Well, I'm doing law, psychology, and sociology in college, and I wanted to go on to do criminology at university. And what is your dream career? I have no idea. I just want to do criminology because it seems fun. Right, next. Why does God love humans more? So this is a question for Andy. Okay, why does God love humans more? Andy doesn't love humans more. He doesn't love humans and angels on a different level. He loves them sort of at the same level, but for different reasons, if you get what I mean. Because obviously, like, they're both the host and humanity are his creations, and well, he's basically genetically engineered, if you could say that about God, to love everyone. So he doesn't like one more than the other. I think people just think that because you know, the whole thing with Lucifer. Speaking of Lucifer, how does he feel about Lucifer? Andrew regrets it. Not Lucifer, obviously he doesn't regret Lucifer. No, he regrets how he overreacted to what Lucifer said about humanity, because at this point Andy genuinely thought that humanity was brilliant, and well, like, he still thinks humanity is brilliant, but like he was in the first stages of thinking they were absolutely fucking amazing, and he didn't understand why Lucifer didn't share that view. In all honesty, he wishes he wasn't so much of a coward, and he wishes he could go back to Lucifer and say, I'm sorry, I fucked up. Just, you have every right to hate me, and I understand that you do, but I just, sorry. Like, that's what I imagine him saying, like, he loves Lucifer, like, so much, but everyone thinks he hates him, and it really upsets him. So yeah. Man questions. Favourite colour? I've already done purple. Do you like Lana Del Rey? I've heard that name before, but I don't actually know who it is. Hold on, let me Google it. I have no idea who she is. I've heard the name before, but I don't know who she is, so, no. That sounds mean. I don't know her, so therefore I can't answer that. Yeah. Thoughts on sexy ass Jennifer Check? Who's Check? Jennifer Check. I don't think I know Jennifer Check. I don't know Jennifer Check. Unless you mean Jennifer Check with a K, who is Megan Fox in some sort of movie, I assume. I don't know, I haven't seen this movie, so. Pepsi or cola? It's Pepsi. I mean, if it's Coca-Cola or Pepsi, I will pick Pepsi, but if there's one over the other, I won't really care. Like, in Wetherspoons, they only do Pepsi, and in Subway, they only do Coke. So, like, I don't care, but I prefer Pepsi. Do I actually believe in God? No, I don't. A few years ago, I did. I was a Christian for a large part of my life, mainly due to the influence of my parents. But it came to the point where I realised that going to church and praying and going to Bible study and all that stuff, it was just habit. I didn't believe, and I thought, what's the point in pretending if it's just, like, it was just getting me really down because, like, I didn't believe, and I felt, I don't know, bad, because obviously my dad is like properly Christian, and my mum is too, but like in slightly different ways. And I felt bad, and like for months I was making up excuses to not go to church. I've got a bad tummy, I feel sick, I'm tired, whatever, because I didn't want to tell him that I wasn't a Christian anymore. But yeah, no, the answer to that is no, I don't believe in God. Favourite YouTube video? Favorite YouTube video? Currently, I'm gonna say there's this video. I can't remember like what to type in to find it, but basically, it's this dude in a cafe type thing, and he sat there, and he goes, I wonder if there's somewhere around here where I can buy French cars, and then it pans out the window, and there's just this big like car lot, and it literally says French cars. Favorite YouTuber? Charlie McDonald. Yes. Also, what was the first time role playing Smut like for you? For me, it was kind of awkward. First time I role played Smut was on the site that I was on before I came onto Tumblr, with my character, right? The character that you think wouldn't, like, the least likely to Smut character, Dimitri Donovan, who is Shadow Wielder. My smutting virginity was taken by my best friend, and it was a little bit awkward because I didn't really know what I was doing. But it was cool. Because she was like, "Don't worry, I get that you've never done this before. It's fine." Right, next. Why did you create the Andy blog in the first place, and what inspired you to do so? I created Andy because basically for a few weeks I you know when you go through periods of being obsessed with something and then you go no, and then you go back and it's like. Yeah, I did that with Darren, and it got to, like, when I got, like, properly re-obsessed with him, and rightly so, I was sat there thinking, I need a Darren face claim, I need a character with a Darren face claim, like, right now, and for, like, 3 weeks, I was sat there, like, I've got a name, Andrew Foster, but I don't have a backstory, and I could not think of one, like, whatsoever, and then I was sat there in the bath, probably thinking about, I was thinking about Supernatural. I think I just watched one of the episodes with Chuck in, and I was sat there and I went, I can make him God. Like literally, I said that to myself. I said to myself, "Oh my God, I could make him God," and that's how he came about. Why is your face claim Dr. Phil? Yes, this is for the Mud video, lol. Who is Dr. Phil? Let's Google this. Phil McGraw. Okay, well, Darren, I don't think Darren looks like him, and my face cream isn't Dr. Phil, it's just Darren, and, Darren's recently shaved his head, so if that's what you think, then, yeah. Right, question for Andy. What are your feelings on being in intimate relationships with others? Well, Andy says, well, he was in a relationship with someone before, and he really, like, obviously he absolutely loved it, because the person he was in the relationship with liked him for him, because when they met him, he had an MA on that meant he was human. So they got to know him as him, not as God, and that's really all he wants. But they had like a intimate relationship, and every time Andy thinks about him, he just grins like I'm not even kidding. This is Andy's grin right now. He's he's sort of reluctant to get into them, because obviously he's God, and people would think it's wrong, or they think that he was taking advantage of whoever it was, manipulating them or whatever. And obviously he doesn't want to get into a relationship with someone who just thinks of him as God. He wants, like, you know, it's like if a millionaire got into a relationship, they want to make sure that they were in the relationship for them, not for their money. Yeah, so yeah, he likes being in relationships, but he's in them rarely. He likes it because it makes him feel less like him. He doesn't particularly like being God. So being in a relationship with someone who appreciates him for him, not for God, makes him feel nice. So he likes being in intimate relationships. Oh, cat's cool in capitals. Yes, cat's very cool. I like cats. Poppy, what's your opinion on OCs? Which ones are your favourite, or if you don't want to choose favourite, which ones have caught your attention the most? Okay, my opinion on OCs is they're great. They're brilliant, because all characters stem from OCs, and I don't understand why people don't get that. Like, canon characters were once OCs. I don't understand why people prefer canons to OCs. It's like they were both the same at one point. But yeah, I think OCs are amazing, because the man has obviously taken all this time to put together they've essentially built a life. The backstory, and there's relationships, and there's a family, and there's a future, and there's a plot line, and there's all these different things, and they're basically playing God in a I don't know if tangible. I've got the word tangible in my head. I don't think that's the word I'm looking for, but like in a tangible way, and it's brilliant, because I love seeing what people's imaginations can like create. Yeah. Right. Which one's your favorite? I can't do favorites. Me and Andy share that trait. When it comes to OCs, at least, I can't choose favorites, because there are just so many amazing ones, and they're amazing for different reasons. They're not like, you can't compare them, basically. Do you find it difficult to roleplay sometimes? Sometimes I do, yeah, because external circumstances can distract me, and usually I like to delve into my role playing and distract me from the things that are trying to distract me, the external things. Yeah, but sometimes I get so distracted I can't hide in Andy, basically, or my other characters. I also find it difficult because occasionally one of them will, like, I don't even know what it has. It's like something. It's like with me in the external circumstances, it's like them, but I don't know what's happened to them. Like Andy will just randomly go, no, it's not happening. I'm not doing any replies today, Poppy. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, please, let me do replies, and yeah. So yeah, I do find it difficult to roleplay on occasion, unfortunately. Shout outs to any particular blogs, yes. This is sort of, yeah. You all need to go follow. This is my hostage. Butte blog. Carved into a new animal. Okami24532. There are so many people. I forgot everyone. Oh my god, no. Finest teacup. I've forgotten everyone. Daddy Dearest. Daddy X Dearest. Creator Destroyer. Creator X Destroyer. Sanctus X New Men. I have people tabbed, so. X Hallucination with a little dashy thing between X and Hallucination. Little Miss Black Eyes. And The Cockiest Criminal, definitely. Guardian of the Library. Go follow Guardian of the Library and Guardian of the Theatre and all them. Go follow Guardian of the Library and Guardian of the Theatre and Guardian of the... Shit, I forgot the third one. I have a terrible memory. I'm sorry. But yeah, go follow them. Also, Suddenly Mr. Sex and Smitey McSmiterton, and I'm gonna stop there because now I'm just confusing myself with names. Have you watched Once Upon a Time? If not, go watch the season trailer and tell us your feeling. Right, I've watched the first series, the first season, and then I watched it because I had nothing to watch one night at 12 o'clock. And I thought, fuck it, I'll see what's on, what's this, Talk. And it was on there, so I watched it, and I got really into it, and then it only had the first season in it, and I never got around to finishing it. But I have a list, I have 3 different lists, things to watch, things to rewatch, and things to finish watching, and it's on my finish watching list, so. Would Andy go gay? Well, he's... The person I was talking about earlier, the relationship he was in... That was with a guy. He was actually a demigod, technically, son of Ares. And he doesn't do gay or straight. He is completely indifferent. Like, it's like saying, does he have favourites? No, he doesn't. He's completely indifferent. If he were to go be in a relationship with someone again, it would be because of them, not because of their genitalia. Mun, what are some of your favourite bands? Evanescence, Bastille, Mumford and Sons, Linkin Park, Imagine Dragons. I'm looking on my iTunes now because I'm awful at this. I don't know. There are lots, but they're just sort of. Oh, Ailstorm are pretty cool. I don't know who else. Yeah, no, excuse me. I don't know. There are a lot of people I like. Right. Andy, what are some of your favourite bands as well? And Andy doesn't have favourites, but no, I don't think he has a particular genre or band or type of music that he likes listening to. Obviously, every time he gets a favourite question, he firmly says, "I do not have favourites." This is a lie. He's not meant to have favourites because he's God, and obviously that's wrong. But I know he does have some favourites. He just won't tell me what they are. Top favourite OTPs. Top favourite? Top 5. It says 5, not favourite. Well, my OTP of OTPs is My Strahd. My Strahd, definitely. And then there's Destiel. Ooh, yeah, 11 and River on OTP. I just realised, are these like canon OTPs or character OTPs? Because I've got completely different ones. Let's just go with the canon, it's easier. Right, so yes, My Strahd, Destiel, 11 and River. I'm trying to hurry up now because I just realised I've been sat here for 22 minutes. Castle and Beckett. Yeah. And I've completely blanked out on all my fandoms. Come on, Pop. That was really strong. Oh, that was weird. Come on, you've only got one left to pick. More. There you go. My Strahd, Destiel, 11 a River, Casket, more. I'm gonna go now because this is 23 minutes long and it's shit. This is gonna take ages to upload. Yeah, bye.